Alright, I'm on my second video here. I'm still with the 800 grit, same music, so we'll just continue. And you can see I'm not sanding with the grain. You don't have to. There's no grain here now. It's all finished. And it seems to me so far as I've been doing this, you're sanding and some of the stuff isn't coming up. You change directions, you get more of it out. So that's what I'm doing.
I climbed up a tree that night. I sat up in the branches and I felt like a bird. It was the best feeling in the world. I felt so good that night. My soul it seemed to fly around the night. As I flew that night. For one second I felt like a bird hanging up in the air. Feeling so solid, sad in the world to be without a care.
I'm going to switch grits and go on up to 1,000. I still see little shiny spots, but they're getting smaller and smaller and less of them. You know, it may be that I might have to go back up a grit or two here if I don't get this stuff out. But you know, I'm new to using this also. I'm learning with you guys. So we'll move on up to 1,000 and see what happens. I'm really concerned about what's going to happen when I get over here on this other paint. I'm hoping that it's just going to work just exactly the same, but we'll see. Be a different video. On to 1,000 grit.
Swam in the sea that night.
looking at this, I'm sure you guys won't be able to see it, but I can see little shiny spots everywhere. And down on this end where I've got most of it sanded up to 1,000, I just see little spot pockets of them. So what I'm doing, I'm just concentrating on those little spots where I see it, and it seems to be taking it out. So I'm not going to sand anymore with this grit where I don't see any of those spots.
Cruising out in the sea, the feeling stop water, saying a word. It's the feeling we're free, we're free, we're free to be free. Good evening to you, mister. The bounty hunter said, you don't know me, but I know what there's a price upon your head. I know you're wanted dead or alive, that's what the posters say. But I never shoot a man at night when he ain't had time to play. So I'll give you until sunrise tomorrow, my friend, before I come and shoot you down and bring your body in. I warn you that I do my work quite well with a gun or knife. I track down many a man, I take in many a life. Father, do not mourn for me, mother, do not weep. Whatever a man soweth, that also shall he reap. I had a long, long sleepless night with the fever upon my breath, trying to get ready with my morning dew with death. I hid up in a hayloft out on the edge of town, and as sunrise, that bounty hunter, he came to shoot me down. I fired down at the bounty hunter who's standing down in the street. He raised his gun and fired around, the shots back up at me. He hit my chest and shoulder, and my gun flew from my hand. I'm trapped up in this hayloft, a wounded unarmed man. Father, do not mourn for me, mother, do not weep. Whatever a man soweth, that also shall he reap.
Okay, up through 1,000 grit on this end of the guitar. All that stuff is completely gone. I don't see any of it anywhere. About here up is where I see some of it. So we'll continue on 1,000 on this end. These grits should go a lot quicker now.
He holds his fire and hollers up to me and says, come out and take it like a man. I'll make it quick and clean. I know my time is running out and I've got no time to stall. So I reach and I grab the pitchfork that's hanging on the wall. My body arches as I stretch to face the rising sun, and I feel like a warrior's bow, freshly carved and strung. I launch my body through the air with a pitchfork in my hand, stabs the bounty hunter in the chest, pins him to the sand. And now my muscles just start to rust and my thoughts are growing cold, while Gabriel insane shoot crabs from my soul.
See these little lines. That's just buildup on here.
Line in the sky, jet exhaust, moxie looking straight cloud. If you turn your head sideways, it can look like a distant twister coming to flame the cow. A quarter mile in 3 seconds. Lift up my camper and drop her down, not so gently. Ain't nothing to worry about. It's all under control. Ain't nothing to see here. Please vacate the premises. We must secure the air.
That's pretty good so far. I'll go to 1200 grit and probably end this video. Start another one. Now this is 1200. Working pretty good so far, as long as I don't sand through.
Dust footprints. Let the evidence be fondled. Mentally attempt to solve the mystery that's before you. Clearly, it's problem enough. Take 'em downtown for questioning. Ain't nothing to worry about. It's all under control. Ain't nothing to see here. Please vacate the premises. You have the right to remain silent as well as to yell. The top of your lungs. Why abuse your rights? Why not abuse your wrongs? It's there where the fun begins and the things we see in the clouds become real. She reads by candlelight in the shadows. They start conversing, and the flowers on the bedspread are waiting to suck me out. I drift to unconsciousness, only to awake to metal saw grinding on pavement right next to my head.
I think I'm done with the 1200. Move on to 1500. But I'll stop it here. Change the music. I don't know. I get copyright. It's not a strike, but I get copy written on every video I play music in. They really don't do anything about it, but they have taken down a couple videos. So I'll change the music in case they get a hard on about what I'm playing now. I won't lose all the footage. Eventually I should be smart enough to figure out how to edit all this stuff. But for now, I'm doing it the way I know how to do it, so I'll catch you all in a little bit.